Welcome to the Legacy Up channel. My name is Giovanni Rodriguez. Thank you for tuning in. I'm a serial entrepreneur who now created this channel to help people not level up but legacy up, which means that I'm trying to help people from all walks of life understand the concept of what a legacy is, how to create a legacy, and through that legacy create long-term success in your life, be it through your business, your various talents you may have, and impacting people in all different ways, be it socially, be it in terms of helping them in their daily lives, be it helping others in business. Whatever it is that you're looking to do based off of your talents and you believe you can create a legacy, I want to help you understand what it takes and the potential you have to create something that when you're not here anymore on this earth, it will last and you'll be proud of that. So I want to get into it. This episode is one that's going to be great because I'm going to be going into I think something that a lot of people in the beginning kind of need guidance on, which is truly finding your purpose and what exactly your legacy is going to be, right? But before we get into that, remember, please subscribe to the channel, hit the like button. I've received some love so far and I really appreciate everybody because this is only like the 5th video and we're doing one every day, so I'm committed to it and I'm really looking to provide a lot of value. So the more you guys share it, like the video, and leave your comments, it will greatly help me be able to reach people who really want to see this type of content. So thank every single one of you for that. Now, let's get into it. All right, guys and girls, here we go. So one of the first things you have to get clear on, and I've talked about this in one of the previous videos, you go check it out. It's the one with the 4 pillars, right? The 4 pillars of a successful legacy. One of them, that first one, is defining your legacy and expanding. I touched on that a little bit, and in this video, I'm going to go deeper into that pillar in this specific area, which is defining the legacy. So, and that has to do with understanding what your purpose is on this earth. So we're going to get deeper in that now. All of us have come into this place and time on the timeline of the history of earth. We were born and came into existence for a purpose. That's my belief. I believe that all of us that have been born into this specific time, first off, we have incredible opportunities that our ancestors and our grandparents and people before, just the sheer reach and the way technology and automation and everything is going, it's incredible the things you can do and the reach and impact you can have on people's lives, both negative and positively. And I think that's a great opportunity for those looking to make a positive impact in the world. And this is the time to do it. This is a great time to build your legacy, to build something great that outlives you and can impact your family for future generations and impact even, in some cases, the world. So, but it has to do with you understanding that first. You have to understand that you have a purpose. You have to understand and analyze and what that purpose could be. And I believe as we grow and we continue to mature and the years pass, I believe in our lives, the universe, God gives us signs of what our purpose may be and the direction we should go. First off, I want to let you guys know, it does not mean whatever your parents told you or your family thinks is what you should do. That is not, I believe, usually, maybe not all cases, but in most cases, what your parents or family think is usually not what's going to lead you to your specific purpose. It goes a lot deeper than that. And sometimes those people, even though they love you, they don't have that vision. They may not, because they've lived in a different time, they've had a different type of maybe upbringing, their timeline is different than yours. Their purpose is different than yours. So I believe purpose is something that an individual has to discover somewhat on their own. And the universe and God gives you signs into what that purpose is. You got to just look back on your life, and you'll see there's certain checkpoints where things happen and you just maybe ignored them, or you got disappointed or unmotivated because somebody made a comment, or a family member or a friend or somebody said that was impossible, or basically the people that shatter your dreams, right? Here, we're legacy builders. We're dream builders. We're here to build something great. We don't have no time for that. We don't have no space for negative thoughts. So you have to cut all those people out in your life that are trying to drain you of your energy, that are being negative, that try to put doubt in you. As humans, we're already going to have things that we're bringing from our upbringing and childhood, traumas and all of that are going to create doubt in us without anybody telling us. So you can imagine you don't need, I don't need more people giving me negative energy, telling me negative thoughts, and proclaiming negative things in my life. I affirm positive things in my life, and it's not about just stating stuff and repeating it every morning. No, it's more about meditating on it, taking action towards the things I want to see get done, and the things I want to make an impact on. Take action towards that. That's what's going to make the difference. And usually those people around you may want to have the best intentions, but just don't understand the exact purpose and could unmotivate you at some time. So you got to first X out those people, get them out of here, and you got to focus on what you want, what your purpose is, and what you want your legacy to be. Because at the end of the day, it's not your family, your mom, your father, your friends. When people talk about you, they're not going to know about your family and friends. They're not going to care about nothing. They're not going to care about those people. They're going to care about what you did. They're going to care about what the impact you tried to achieve. They're going to care about your actions. So that's why you got to only have people close in that inner circle that are going to be on the same page as you and understand what your vision is, and understand the legacy you're trying to build, and are on the same page to helping you construct that and move forward with it and not give up. Because it's like I said in one of my previous videos, it's going to be hard. It's not going to be easy. And that's why you have to be really focused and understand what it is your purpose is. Because then if it's your purpose, that means it's your passion. It's, the two P's, purpose and passion, they go together. That's what you got to look for when identifying what your true purpose and your legacy is going to be. You're going to feel it in your interior, in your spirit. You're going to feel it. For example, I'll tell you right now from my personal experience, I've always felt that I was going to be in music in some way or form. I'm going to make an impact in music. I haven't really given you a insight into that yet, everyone, but soon enough you'll be hearing on that side. But I've always felt like I'm going to have some sort of impact through my legacy. Is going to be musically, in a music form, and using my voice and instruments, but my voice specifically. And that I'm working towards. I also believe that my legacy is going to be through learning lessons by going through the hardships of building a business, becoming eventually successful in those endeavors, and then from that experience being able to pass on the lessons and character that it took to get there, passing that on to my family and generations, and then also through the community that this is a part of, that community, the YouTube channel. I want to have an impact on a community of people where I can help them through the experiences I've had in life, through the people I've met through my network, give them access to help them build the legacy that I know they can build, and help them live to their fullest potential in life. And why do I think that? Various people in my life, randomly, I would have conversations with them, and I would just be inspired and just start speaking words to them. And I would end up uplifting them, motivating them without even realizing it. And I had very few people tell me, you know what, you gotta do something with speaking or helping people in their life. You gotta do something like that, because I felt when you were speaking with me that you uplifted me, you motivated me just with this small amount of time I talked with you. You uplifted and motivated me. And I've had that happen in various instances. And as I've matured and grown, I've felt the passion towards speaking and listening to people, and then receiving that information, learning about them, and then looking to see how I can help them grow alongside me. And I'm very passionate now about hearing people out, listening to them, and analyzing how they can become better and how we can become better. And that's a passion that's developed in me. So I feel that's a part of my legacy, because I feel it inside of me. I've had people notice it as well. Musically, same thing. I have people who have heard me, who have seen me interact in terms of performing and having and conducting the art of music and singing. And I feel it, like when I say a verse, when I sing a verse, when I rap a verse. Yes, because I can do both. I like to sing and I like rap, so don't judge. I have felt when I sing and I perform specific types of music, I could feel it in my spirit, like something coming out. And I've also had people talk to me about that, and that's where I feel this connection. It's like something that you can't explain. I know some of you have probably felt that, know what I'm talking about. It's like you can't explain it. Like you take certain actions, you do certain things in life, and then when you conduct those specific types of things, you just feel different. You feel free. You feel a passion, an inner burning desire to just keep doing that. And that is the key and a sign that is a part of your legacy. That specific thing that you enjoy doing, that you're very passionate about, that is the, and it could be more than one, right? Because I have more than one thing that I'm very passionate about and I feel like I make an impact in. You just gotta organize it correctly and work your way towards building in those different areas of your life, so you can expand and start to create a good foundation for the legacy you want to leave. So it all starts with that, analyzing those inner desires, that inner passion that you have towards different things in life. I know a lot of people who are passionate about music, yet they don't get to certain levels because they have this limiting mindset. That's the other thing. You have to cancel those limiting mindsets. A lot of people before, it was like, oh, you can like music, but you're gonna stay hungry your whole life if you just try to live off of music. That was a perception that there was before, where you could only get money if you were signed to a record label. But now, like I said in the beginning of the video, technology and the era we live in now has never existed before. The opportunities that we have now to create a reach in different areas, which is why I'm on this channel, which is why I'm speaking to you, because I really believe you need to take advantage of all of these opportunities. We need to do it. That's why I'm on this channel right now speaking to you in front of this camera, because I felt the desire to have to create this so that we could create a community of people who help uplift each other and help build each other so that we could become our greatest version possible while we're here on this earth. And that when we are not here anymore, that we can feel satisfied that, you know what, when it comes our time, and we're be it by surprise or be it by old age, when it comes to time, that's the one thing for sure that's going to come for all of us, is that last moment in this physical world. What will you be feeling in that moment? Will you feel satisfied? That's what I want you to feel. I want you to feel happy, satisfied, and complete, so that when it's all said and done and you are not in this world anymore, you could totally feel and confirm and understand in your spirit that you left something worth incredible value to the world and to your family when you're not here. And I'm not talking about just wealth, all right? I'm not talking about just money, because there's a lot of things that you can leave behind more than wealth, such as value, such as the right type of character, such as always doing the right thing every single time, no matter what, and not compromising your values, no matter how hard the situation may be and how much against the wall you are. Those type of, resistance, resilience, failing and getting back up, not giving up even when everything is totally against you, even when you have so many obstacles and so many things that it doesn't make sense that you would succeed, you still keep going. These are all traits and abilities that people are developing through their lives, yet nobody is seeing it. That's why I want you to exhibit it. I want you to build upon that, build upon those passions, build upon those positive traits that you have, and keep forming them so that you can create that legacy that's long lasting. And I'm telling you, it's gonna change our lives. We have, in this moment, in this age of history, we are so blessed to be able to have a lot of the things we have, and we're not taking full advantage of them. You're not. If you're not right now fully passionate about what you're doing every day, you're not taking full potential, because there's no reason why you shouldn't be building a legacy where you're doing something that you're fully passionate about, or doing various things that you're fully passionate about, and know that it's going to have a long lasting effect on your life, your family's life, and everybody you come in contact with. And that's why I want to bring this channel. That's why I'm forming this channel. That's why I'm going to start bringing more videos on different concepts of mindset, of how successful people create their legacies. What are I already explained the pillars, but we're going to keep going into detail on different aspects. I'm going to keep going in and bringing you examples that are happening right now, people's experiences right now that you may or may not know, and bring them to the channels and my viewpoint on legacy and how those different things that are happening now in the world can pertain to building a great legacy. I'm going to bring you interviews. That all this is because I want you to see different people legacy up. I want you to see how different people do create long-term success without sacrificing their values, without sacrificing, right, and compromising on what their core beliefs are. I want you to really soak that in when you watch this channel, and I want to change your life. I want you to build something excellent, because that's the fire that's in me. And I know that through this channel, there's going to be people that are going to be changed, and you're going to be able to build something great that your family's going to be proud of. So maybe your family never had anything positive, or maybe you come from a background where everything has been just one bad thing after another, and you just feel like you're just cursed because everything goes bad in your family and all this stuff. I want to break through that. I want to help you break through all of those negative aspects, all of those negative things that may come from your past, or come from your bad experiences of your family or your life, and just cancel those out and help you understand that it's in your hands now. Your legacy is in your hands, and you have to find the purpose within you so that you can create that legacy. And it's not all about business. It may not be a business. Your legacy may be helping a specific community of people because you had a specific experience that will relate to those people. And then when those people hear your success story, when those people hear your experience and how you got back up again and you did whatever it took to make great things happen, now you all of a sudden have become a vessel of blessing for other people, because now you become a true influencer, not one of these wannabes that we see now online everywhere. But that's what the true influence is you really relating to people based off of your particular experiences, and you accepting that you're not perfect, but even through that imperfection, you continue to move forward and become stronger every day and build yourself up to that level where you want to be. And when you do that, you become an inspiration to others in your community. When you do that, things start changing in your family. When you do that, things start changing in your community, and you start having the ability to create a true change in the world. Because a lot of people, we want to be, well, we think we need to be these big characters or these big personas to be able to make an impact. No, that's if you want to build that, you can. It takes time, it takes effort, it takes years, but you can do that if you wanted to. But even if you didn't want to do that, you could still create a legacy based off of a specific community of people you want to impact. Even if it's just your family, and just changing that, right? Just changing the mindset that's been in your family tree for generations, just doing that and making sure that your future generations have a totally different mindset towards life, towards building something great, towards values, character. Just doing that could create an incredible impact, because now you're gone and yet what you've left behind is still impacting people 2 or 3 generations in the future. That's incredible. So, and it's like I mentioned this before, one of my mentors says we're not in business for a month, right? For weeks, for days, for years. Well, I want to switch it up a bit on what he says, and I'm going to say that legacy is not about, days, weeks, months. You know what? I'm even going to go further and say it's not even about years. A legacy is about what happens when it's already said and done in your case, in your physical aspect, and you're not here anymore, and you finish your journey. What is it that now is left behind? Because that's when your legacy truly starts, is when you actually are not present anymore. Whatever is left over of your essence will be in your legacy, will be in the values and character and memories that you left behind and the people you impacted. And that is an incredible thing. So to find that purpose and find what your true legacy is, look in yourself. Look at the signs in your life. Think back. Meditate on, just disconnect one day from everything and just look back like, well, what are some signs I may have missed along the way that I know I was very passionate towards this, but for whatever reason I took a turn and never looked back. Maybe that was the path I should have kept going on, and analyze it, because like I said, God and the universe will give us signs to what our purpose is and what it is that we are called to do while on this earth, because we're all called to do something. So meditate on that, think about that. If you have any questions whatsoever, send me a message, connect with me on social media, and you can send me a message. All of that information is in the description below. The links to my social media are there, so you go ahead and follow me on there. My email is there, also in the description, if you want to email me, have any questions. I would love to help you. I love to hear you out, because I truly want to help people build legacies and long-lasting success. And that's what I want part of my legacy to be. So I thank every single one of you for tuning in. Stay strong. Internalize what I've said. Think about it and pinpoint what those purposes or what those passions are, and really focus, because that's where your legacy is, and that's what you need to build upon. Look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Appreciate every single one of you, and thank you. Look forward to seeing you guys all in the next video. Take care. Remember, let's legacy up. Bye-bye.